Gang, 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 gang. What's up, Aquariuses? It is Cat the Oracle here, and it's time again for your June 2019 overview. Okay? I deeply, sincerely, humbly, honestly apologize for not running it down for y'all for May 2019. But look, I mean, I do apologize. Ain't no look or nothing like that. But the what matters is I am here now. Okay, so I noticed that in my other videos, the audio was sounding kind of funky and going in and out. And I want y'all to really be able to hear me. So I'm using my headphones, my headsets. No, I'm not a gamer like I used to be. How did I do that? I'm not a gamer like I used to be, so these are not my gamer headsets. These are actually for work. So let's get right into it. What is the overall energy for my Aquarius is for the month of June 2019? What is the overall energy for Aquarius is for the month of June 2019? Lord, your heart. Look, excuse my tongue. She has a mind of her own. Alright. But that's a really good card to see. Let's see what obstacles will our Aquarius encounter the month of June 2019. As I figured, hmm y'all better watch your backs, Aquarius. Why you been so true to the cause? How can my Aquarius overcome these obstacles that have been presented to us? First of all, I'm gonna tell y'all what I mean by that. Cause when I saw that, that's the first thing that I thought. First of all, some of y'all gonna have to come with that. Like, get back, boo. Don't you, water had no enemy. Don't you dare come this way and think water has an enemy. Because water is, first of all, the beginning of life. Second of all, the dist- you think water? Water and fire? Fire is destructive, but you think water not destructive? Did we not have a great flood to completely destroy the earth? So don't underestimate the coolness. Don't underestimate the slyness. You feel me? Okay. This new energy here. Some of y'all just got to, not some of y'all, we just got to take the reign. Aquarius is, I mean, for ourselves and for our own life. We always trying to be true to the cause, trying to be true to people, trying to be consistent with people, um, to not destroy our image and to stay consistent and to help keep that honest good person thing going. Be good when you gotta be good. And I'm not meaning to betray people. But all instances don't call for no shooting glitter out of your asshole. Cause while you shooting glitter and a motherfucker over here with ballistics and shit, you're gonna be getting shot up. Okay? Let's amplify this. What can we really do? I'm sorry, yeah. What I told you. I don't know what I'm having an allergic reaction to. I hope it's not the echinacea, but I think I just rubbed and got something in my eye. I ain't sure. Okay, my Aquarius is. So, alright. Cover up myself so my pum pum don't come out to you. And then y'all really be then you have to pay to watch this video. But seriously. So the card that we have for the overall energy of the month for you all is Loyal Heart. And so when I saw this, I thought, okay, that's cool. Got some love coming in. And then I immediately thought, oh, hold on now. I sense betrayal with this. Because I want people to be in love. I want everybody to be in love. I love being in love. Even though I'm not in love myself, other than with myself and my daughter. I ain't in love with nobody else. I ain't in no outside relationship. But so I immediately sensed betrayal here, like when I pulled this card. And what I'm being betrayed by currently is this goddamn eye. So that's what's starting off my month of betrayal. My eye is not being loyal to me. Um, I was eating chips. I think I got those chips in my eye, and I got lemon juice in my hand. But yeah, that's what I sense here. But so you definitely will want to watch it back, and don't be paranoid, but be close. Be aware of who you keep the closest to you and who you're telling your deepest secrets and desires to, who you're sharing your everything with, who you are forming a soul tie with. You know, be careful who you let dive in your yoni, and be careful who you let wield your phallus. Be careful who you let harness your energy. And you don't need to be letting anybody harness your energy. But let me rephrase that. Be careful of who you let um into your energy. Okay, one of my posts is better than the other. All right, Aquarius sis. So, all right. So don't be paranoid after me saying that, because you need to be like that anyway. Especially with you being such a giving person, a open person, a loyal person. There are always going to be people that see that and try to take advantage of it. That's why you need to be both bitter and sweet. So some Aquariuses can just brush people off with fucking ease, like. But the way I'm set up, I can't really do that all the time. So I definitely need to take on that attribute. So definitely, and also with this loyal heart, and with me just saying that, being both bitter and sweet, brushing people off with ease, and being open and all of that, setting boundaries. Yes, that is the name of for you all, setting boundaries. Um, Aquarius. So yeah, set boundaries, yes, but also with this like being Gemini season and all, taking notes from the Geminis. How they say Geminis are like crazy and two faced and bipolar and stuff. You may need to be a little bipolar just to get some boundaries set. Because you can't be one set way. It's more than one way to skin a cat, and you have multiple faces. You're constantly changing. You be the person that you need to be. You're not the same person at home as you are at school. At school, you are, for example, at school, you are Nakia Thornton. They call a roll, they say your whole name. At home, you're Kia. To your friends, you're Cat. I'm just using myself as an example. So you have multiple faces, just like you see those Indian gods with the multiple heads. There are different manifestations of yourself in different situations. Okay, and today I just learned that Hanuman is a what's the word? Not manifestation. Incarnation. The Hanuman is an incarnation of Shiva. I love Hanuman. I love that monkey. I love doing splits. I always think of Hanuman when I do that. But anyway, so um, there are like this. You reflect back to you what you getting, and it ain't always bad. Of course, use um, deductive reasoning if you're in a situation that may be harmful. Because if someone's acting violent and aggressive towards you, you don't really want to reflect that back unless you have to protect yourself, unless it's a fight or flight type of situation. But use deductive reasoning with everything, despite what I'm telling you. But what I'm telling you are there are certain attributes that will benefit you to incorporate into your character, to yourself. So also with this loyal heart here, other than self love, being true to yourself and being consistent and really just investing in the self and your desires. Other than that, um, what this is also speaking about is relationships. So there may be somebody coming into, you may see someone coming into your life. That's the light on this flesh. So there may be someone coming into your life. Yeah, there may be someone coming into your life. Um, and you definitely want to allow yourself to be open and to be able to speak clearly and let it be known what you want and what you expect. You can't compare this relationship to your past relationships. And you can't compare yourself with the past to yourself now because you're older. Yes, you expect a grown man to do grown man things. You don't expect a grown man to do simp stuff, to do little boy things. It's okay. And vice versa. For you men that may be watching, you know, you expect a woman to be a woman. You don't want her to be afraid in the bedroom. You want her to be um open. You want her to be, you know, you want to share a connection with her. You don't want it to be just about sex or just one way. You want to be able to see eye to eye. You want her to be a reflection of you. You want him to be a reflection of you. So in order to do so, you better make sure you're okay. Make sure you're really in that headspace that you should be in. You know, make sure you're being open and really speaking. Okay, Aquarius. And if you don't want that detachment here, and you really want to just cuddle and you want to be two peas in a pod, then express that. And you may be getting in a relationship with another Aquarius, or possibly a Libra or a Gemini. Oh my God, all air signs there. Grand Trine. And you might have children. Twins. Ooh, Lord, am I gonna have twins? Don't have sex, Nikia. I've been wanting twins, but I do not want them right now. Alright, so I heard my little one quacking in there. Yes, so I'm not really sure exactly where I left off. Anyway, but so yeah, and in the instance, this can also mean friendships. You could be beginning to secure a bond with someone that maybe you never thought you would be friends with, or just a completely entirely new person. Since you are in a different phase of your life. Um, yeah. Okay. So, so as I was saying, um, you all have the Five of Swords and the Tower card. So that's where I was speaking about the betrayal. Um, and it could be somebody trying to switch an incident completely around on you, or somebody trying to flip your words completely topsy turvy on you. You know, so that's why I was saying be careful who you have really close to you in your circle, because you may have a Judas in a bunch. There may be somebody trying to go back and say if you said this and you did that, you know, and you were just really just exposing to them and just revealing to them your innermost feelings, maybe not even anything that you would act on. You just needed to express yourself because you keep it bottled up inside, because you always have to wear a cool and calm face, right? And it meant no harm. um this could also, in it's speaking along the lines of self love and really take care of yourself. This can be going against having a change of ideas and plans when you were supposed to when you had already made plans and solidified to do one thing. So now you completely threw everything off balance. Um, in your world, because you're not really holding true to your ideas and what you spoke into existence to manifest. So now you've already worked these things out, and already have created an entire universe and um another paradigm of this reality. You've already created an alternate reality, and you and you going against what you've already created, what you've already solidified, what you've spoken, what you've birthed. You going against that can completely rock your world, you know, and sever the connection that you have with yourself, or with others, or with or with your loved ones, whether this is needed or not needed. But and as far as yourself, you know, if you have already created a reality that you've seen yourself thriving in, that that you have a plan, even though you may not be sure, you know, but you've created this construct. You verbalized it, you've spoken it, you've idealized it. You can see yourself there and doing this. If you go against yourself, if you fall off with your consistency, or you speak negatively against yourself or down on yourself, if you speak too soon, you know, and open up way for others to come in and infiltrate it, whether it is take your ideas or whether it is attempt to blackmail you. You don't want to speak too soon about that, but if you don't follow up with this, then you're really gonna be causing destruction. It's gonna be self betrayal. It's gonna be self destruction. So you don't want to do that. So you definitely want to stay true. Yeah, I feel like y'all can hear every little thing. I feel like you can hear me breathing through this microphone. I feel like you can hear me swallowing, and especially that juice that I just drank down that was so delicious. It's simply fruit punch. I love it. I need to just buy a bottle for me and my baby, just to be fair and not drink up all her juices. Okay, give me 1 second, you guys. Um, so yeah. Oh, here I go with the eye again. First was the left. My eye wasn't even itchy. I think that's just a habit that I developed from the last time. It might be a lights in my eyes. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. So you definitely want to keep your construct stable, build upon your confidence, and take note of what it is you're doing and what it is you want, so that you can see in writing and in detail, so no one can pull the rug from under your foot. You keep your receipts. I really did get that out. So keep your receipts. That's that's the Ace of Cups that I was talking about. Moving on to, okay, so this was moving forward now. So when I said at the beginning, first of all, them your receipts. When you hit them with the first of all, and then you started running, and you start running it down from A to Z. Like, you can't tell me this because I know da 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 da. I know for a fact, and I have the proof. So definitely keep your receipts for yourself, whether it be journaling and whatnot, to see what it is that you really want, see what has worked, what didn't work, to just kind of weed through your own thoughts and ideas, to really pinpoint what it is you want, how you're going to do it, or to really master something and see what the next step is you need to take or whatnot. But definitely keep your receipts this month. And that goes along the line with boundaries also. Because then you know what to draw the line at. Especially when you start hearing bullshit. Or especially when you start doing bullshit on your behalf. Then you know where to draw the line at with yourself. Like, okay, I have to stop or I'm going to self destruct. You know? My eyes look so funny on here. Um, so yeah. Okay, so back to this. First of all, so the cards that there's some beautiful cards here. Scary looking cards, beautiful cards. um, so it's a mix. It's an amalgamation. Accept yourself for all parts of who you are. All right. So sorry if you caught that yawn. Then I love you. I'm sorry I made you yawn. So um, what we have here, how you can overcome these obstacles. You have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands. So what this is definitely saying is invest in yourself. Make sure that you know what you want, and invest in your desires, and your passions, and being youthful and feeling rejuvenated and awakened. Be alive. Feel alive. And you're going to be glowing from that Ace of Cups, from that filling your own cup, you know, from being open and allowing yourself to be receptive, and allowing yourself to take care of self first and fill your own cup. Um, and to be able to receive your communion cup. So whatever sacrifices you make are going to be in the benefit of yourself. And then there's the glow from the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands, being a person that is bright eyed and bushy tail, that's going out. Look, every time I look at the Page of Wands, y'all, I think of somebody with that pimp stick. Look at that, don't that? Look at his get up. This mother sucker guy. He's yellow and with the salamanders, Lord. This sucker guy, and salamanders are a symbol of transformation. But this sucker guy, his his bird feather on his head. He got his pimp his pimp shawl going on, his boots and his leather tights. Twang a twang. He pimping. This is this is having that confidence, having that glow about yourself, and knowing that no matter where you're put on the earth, you can multiply your worth times 10. Know that and believe in yourself. Knowing that, and being able to um wholeheartedly dive and invest into yourself and your pursuits. Uh, um, and also get yourself in check. Being able to be a venturer and explorer, being able to be a wanderer. So, refilling your tank will help you be able to go on these long on these um not exhibitions, but these what's the word I'm looking for? I wanna pursue the happiness, and I know everything that's shining always gonna be gold. I'll be fine once I get it. I think that's how I go. I'll be good. That song really just came to my mind. So I think Sagittarius got something like this. But yeah, so investing in yourself, taking care of yourself, really making sure that you are energized, well hydrated, that your emotions are in check, that you're not lashing out. Um, that you're not, instead of instead of laying up and fucking, excuse my language, instead of laying up and fucking, just because you were lonely, because you didn't create, you didn't sever those ties, or you didn't create those boundaries, or you're self-destructing. So instead of laying up and having sex, I'm gonna say that instead of saying fucking, because it's harsh and all that. So instead of laying up having sex, you can really be investing in your business, or writing down, planning what you need to do, or learning more about what it is you need to be doing, because even though there's not a solid deadline, you know, you're passing up opportunities that are coming to you, especially during any time of the world when things are starting to heat up and everything's just coming out, because it's coming up to be a new year, and the summer solstice is coming up, so you're laying up, um leaking your energy instead of taking and investing it times 10 during these integral parts in the world, that you can see their return of energy, um for you to see your blessings quicker. That's the best way to say it. So you need to take all of that energy and put it into yourself. And so the card that we got to amplify this carries the energy of four, which deals with stability and being rooted and grounded. That's that confirmation that that's what you need to do. Um, the card that you all got is higher power. I'm gonna read this to you straight from the book. I'm gonna read it to you straight from the book. I want you to hear it, hear it. I know what I mean, but I want you to hear this. So this higher power, what this means is conscious contact with the higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirits. That's what I was saying about the self-love, about doing what you need to do for yourself, and investment in yourself. And then the funny thing about that is loyal heart, that card carries the energy of eight. Eight is a division of that. So four is a duplicate of eight, you know. So is you in spirit all the way this month. There is divine intervention. That's I like to use that word. Divine intervention. There is definitely divine intervention at play. And you need to take that and you need to suckle it up. You're not using spirit. You are a part of that. It is for you to be to you to use it and to tap into it. It is for you to be able to reach up to and to pull down what you need. To reach down and pull what you need. I didn't realize how long this got. So yeah. Okay, so let me read the rest of this. The oracles message me and Colette Barron read, both of us. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Now, as far as relationships, it's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with a higher power called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. So, this, really, like I was saying, the consistency, the devotion, really wake up, breathe, say a prayer. You don't have to say the same prayer every day. You don't have to wake up at the same time every day, but when you wake up, what you do next is key, you know? So like you don't have to be like a stickler and be like, okay, it's not gonna be right if I don't do this, and it the same. Make sure you do it every day. This is really speaking to myself. Shit. Um, Recognize that your partnership with spirit is your number one priority. That the appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. So don't get so lost up into the worldly mundane things. Keep going along. Pop that pop that fucking pussy. Throw that fucking ass. And do it in the name of spirit. In the name of ho- holiness. In the name of being a whole person. Having a good time. Ex- you know, letting that naga energy, that shakti energy, that kundalini energy rise. Being happy. Okay, so prosperity message. Sometimes your work just flows through you. Ideas come rushing in. Inspiration bubbles up from a wellspring you didn't even know you could access. When you enter agreements, begin projects, and negotiate deals with spirit as your partner, you will always succeed. Let your higher power lead. The synchronicities and intuitive nudges you feel will help you see which way you are being pointed, giving you confidence to move forward in the right direction. Don't forget to give credit where it's due. Make your offerings. You wouldn't be a success without spirit's guidance. Humility will serve you well when this symbol appears. So be humble. Definitely, and I was definitely going to say that. And the colors of these cards greatly match. The pink, purple, and that blue. The heart energy, throat chakra energy. Give thanks, devotions, devotionals, devotional prayers, just devotion. Period. Um, I don't got no more love. Making offerings, whether it be simple or whatever. It don't have to be like a grandiose altar. Like how these people have like 3 tiers of altars and shit, like giant heads and goats and pineapples and fucking. You don't have to do all that if that's not what you want to do or if that's not what you're able to do. So this month you definitely want to go about it smoothly, gracefully, disperse your energy efficiently. All right, so that's what we have here, Aquarius. Do the thing. You're on a pursuit of happiness, and that is what you're supposed to be doing. Anyone that is for you is going to stay loyal and true to you, and they're going to really truly support you, and they're going to pray for you. They're going to pray for your success because they know that you're going to help them in the future, and that you are going to be truly happy. Okay, so I love you. Definitely follow me on Instagram at highcat HIII underscore KATT. If you like a reading or anything, email me ogkatt at yahoo.com. Hit your girl up. I'm open for readings. And again, I love you all. Peace. Yeah, I have a wavy month.